You are back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. And it's fucked up Friday again, and I've actually had a fucked up Friday tonight. Not in the normal sense, not in the way fucked up Friday was intended, but a fucked up Friday being sober. One of my all-time favourite people, my good mate Dino. He's come down from Sydney, he's spending the weekend here to go watch the tennis, and I fucking love Dino. Like, truly love Dino. It's one of those days where it really sucks to be sober, because I could not have thought of anything better than meeting up with Dino at a pub, both have a full deck of ciggies, watching the horse races on one screen, watching the tennis on the other screen, smashing beers and talking shop, and shop is gambling. But I couldn't do that. Fuck, it sucks to be sober sometimes. All the time. But these days are particularly hard because I want to catch up with my mate Dino. I fucking love the dude. There should be no reason I can't just sit down and have a beer and catch up with a mate that I haven't seen in ages, that I've shared so many fucking good times with. I hadn't told him I'm not drinking either, because I wanted to see him and I didn't want him not coming to see me because it was going to be a boring fucking night with me not drinking. So I was like, yeah, I'll come pick you up, we'll go somewhere. And when I saw him, I said, nah, man, I quit drinking. He's like, yeah, that's cool, don't worry. It is what it is. It's your close friends that don't hassle you. He's like, yeah, man, fucking, of course you got to quit drinking. I know you. He's like, it's not a surprise, don't worry. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. But it's still kind of embarrassing. So he came over, we had dinner, we had a long chat, watched some sport, shit like that. And it was good catching up. But it would have been better with booze. There's no way around that. It would have been better if I could pour 12 beers and half a bottle of gin down my throat with Dino. But like Dino said, it is what it is. And I'll tell you something about Dino. Dino, I suspect, is a fucking alien. He's just one of those dudes that lives in a different plane of consciousness to the rest of the world. He just does and knows things more. If he's not an alien, he's like the next step in human consciousness. He hides it. He hides it from everyone, but I can see it. I see it because I look deep. Just weird shit. Little things. Little things normal people wouldn't pick up. Like one time I was telling him about this dream I had. All I said was I went into this place and it was kind of like purple. And he's like, and it was like a carnival. I'm like, yes, it was. It was a fucking carnival. That's what the dream was. I was in this purple world and everything was like a carnival. And I was getting taught how to like stretch my arms like the Fantastic Four guy or five or whatever it is. And you could do anything in this carnival world. I'm like, how the fuck did you know that? And he didn't answer. I'm like, this cunt's got some secrets. And another time, I've got a million Dino stories, by the way. But another time, I was in bed, I was fast asleep. I was fucking dead to the world, having a dream. Suddenly in this dream, I hear like a loud voice going, wake up! Oi, wake up! And I woke straight up, eyes popped open, instinctually went straight for my phone, and there's 4 missed calls from Dino. And I called Dino up. I'm like, did you just come into my dream? And he just laughed. Didn't say anything. I'm like, this cunt's got some secrets. And Dino's one of these guys that drugs do not affect at all. Except weed. He becomes a little bit of a dopey cunt on weed. But hallucinogenics don't even register. Acid, mushrooms, DMT doesn't even register on him. We all double dumped acid one time and all of us were fucked, completely fucked. And I look over at Dino and Dino's on the computer finishing his uni assignment. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, oh, I just got to do a few more pages. The first time I ever did DMT was with Dino. It was me, Dino, and another mate, David Horn, the Horn Dog. And Horn's a computer guy, and he was buying all his drugs off the Silk Road at that time. So we ended up getting a bunch of crystal DMT sent to my place, and I had it sitting in the drawer, my side drawer, for 6 months, while I YouTubed every single possible bit of content on YouTube about DMT. I watched everything and listened to everything. And I'll tell you this right now, it did not help even the tiniest little bit. Nothing prepares you for the fucking DMT hit. So me, Horn, and Dino were out drinking one night, and I'm like, I've got that DMT at home, let's go back and do it. It's time. It's time to do it. Are you boys in? Dino's like, yeah, of course. Me and Horn are nervous as fuck. So we go back to my place. I was living in Petersham in Sydney at the time, in a converted RSL. RSL is a return service league's fucking pub. It's where the old war veterans used to drink and get cheap drinks. It's a shithole. So this was a converted one of these where they've slapped like 8 shitty rooms in it. It was a fucking den, but it had a cool vibe to it. So we go into my room. I get the DMT out. I get the crack pipe out. I can't remember where we got the fucking glass pipe, but there was one readily available. So I don't know, you connect the dots. So we get out the DMT. I don't want to go first. I sure as fuck don't want to go first. And Horn definitely doesn't want to go first either. So we're like, Dino, you're up. He's like, yeah, cool. And none of us knew what we were doing. All I knew is you had to take 3 drags. That was the information I got out of 6 months of YouTubing DMT. You've got to take 3 drags, Dino. That's it, and it will work. So Dino packs a glass pipe, puts a shitload in there, and Dino's got good drug lungs from all the years of hitting the bong so hard. I'm like, Dino, take some big ones because I'm not too sure if DMT goes off, and it's just been sitting in my drawer for the last 6 months. So I don't even know if it's going to work, man. And he's like, yeah, cool. And this is with no word of a lie. Dino starts lighting up the pipe. It starts smoking, and he takes a giant hit and holds it in. Doesn't blow it out. Sits there for a second, and then starts inhaling again. Takes another giant hit. Holds it in again. He still hasn't blown out the first one, and he's taken the second one. Holds that in, and then goes for the third one. Takes an even bigger one than the first 2, and holds that in for what seemed like fucking a minute, and then blows out a giant billow of smoke. And I'm like, holy fuck. I'm like, Dino, is it working, man? Is it working? And he just put down the pipe, and he's like, my throat's a bit sore. And nothing. Like fucking nothing. I'm like, this DMT doesn't work. What a waste of fucking money. I'm like, should I even bother, Dino? He's like, yeah, have a try. So I hop into the seat, and I'm expecting nothing. I don't even think it's going to work because nothing happened to Dino. So I grab the pipe in disgust, and I start heating it up. It starts smoking up, and I start inhaling, and within about 2 seconds, I feel it rushing on me. I've taken about half of what Dino took on his first drag, and I start feeling it coming. I hear the buzzing noise in your ear, and I keep inhaling. I put the pipe down, I stand up, and I fall forward onto my bed, and before I even hit the bed, I'm somewhere else. I'm in a fucking different universe. I'm in this kaleidoscopic, multicolor, infinite world, and I'm in the center. And I have no body anymore. I have no mind. I have nothing. I'm just a dot in the center. And I'm spinning around. I can see 360 degrees. I can see everything in every direction. I'm just like an atom. I'm just like a little bit of light consciousness in the middle of this world, and I am spinning out of control. I'm literally and metaphorically holding on by the very tip of one fingernail. I'm holding on. And somehow I stop the spinning. I can still see 360 degrees in all directions, but I'm just spinning slowly now. And then the voice comes. But it's not a voice, like it's a communication with different changes in the atmosphere of that world or whatever the fuck it is. Colors and feel or whatever. I don't know how to explain it. But it basically said, what are you doing here? Why are you here? why are you here? And all I kept repeating was, love, 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 love. I didn't say anything else. I just kept on saying love. I thought love would save me. And in this world, there's no time or space either. So you don't know how long you're in there. You're in there for eternity, it feels like. You can't tell. Time doesn't exist and there is no space. It's infinite. It's fucking insane. So I'm screaming love into this world, and then it sort of all melts away. And I look up, and I'm just lying on my back in the bed. And I open my eyes, and I look up, and Dino's looking at me with a little smile. It's hard to describe that smile. Like it was an all-knowing smile. Very strange smile. Like he knew what was going on. Which is strange because it was also his first time doing DMT too. Fucking Dino, he's got some secrets, that cunt. And when I saw a smile, I was like, Dino knows what's going on. And he gave me a little nod, and then I went straight back into that world, back into the spinning, back into love, love, love. And then finally it wore off. I came back to this world, and I sat up. And my life had been changed forever, to be honest with you. And I'm like, how long was I out for? And they're like, probably 10 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? That's all you say after your first DMT hit. When you go properly under, after your first hit of DMT, you're like, what the fuck was that? What the fuck? What the fuck? Then after that, we started having beers again, talking about it. I'm like, Dino, I went to this place. He's like, yeah, I know. I'm like, but it looked like this. He's like, yeah, I know. I'm like, how do you know? You didn't even look like anything happened to you. And he just smiled. I'm like, this cunt has some fucking secrets. Anyway, that's enough of fucking Dino tonight. He's probably not going to be happy I said all that shit about him too. He might have to off me now. I've blown his cover. Anyway, that's it for me tonight. That's Fucked Up Fridays. Enjoy your Friday. I'll see you fucking later.